Tommy and Mark lived across from Carnival Ground. They could see everything or nothing go down. Johnny Shit was one strange cat, a very odd clown. Got so funky they had to hose him down. And Rachel with Homback hauling a turnip sack. What we saw as small town kids when we set up camp in our heads. What we heard as small town kids when we set up camp in our heads. Audrey and Betty live near the Texaco. For gas and oil, the only and best place to go. Toby would grin and smile and go the extra mile. Somehow that made a difference to a child. Riding to church on his bike. Memories we all like. The train horns were heard coming and going. The clacking and rattling as they moved through town. Hauling cars full of grain going up north. Empty and rattling coming back down. I'm sure as a kid this was a fact. We would flatten a penny by putting it on the track. What we saw as small town kids when we set up camp in our heads. What we saw as small town kids when we set up camp in our heads. The firehouse siren screaming in the middle of the night. All the hounds would join right in. Every person was now wide awake, knowing it would stop, but not when. Every mother whose kids weren't home was now anxious and worrying. We had seen the wrecks before, curious as kids, not really understanding the tragedy.